Amanda, so we heard a little bit about predictive analytics, what it is, the great benefits your customer reaps. Just wondering, how does it work on the back end? Where do you get your data from? How do you analyze it? How does it work?
So it's a lot of data. So I would say, I would start with our...
Does it go from LinkedIn?
Cats. So it starts with, basically, I like to say that it's starting with the data. It's a whole lot of data. It's not magic. It's math and a whole lot of data. And it's a whole lot of intent data. So if you think about, there's a lot of schools, you're reading about predictive analytics today, 99% of those people that are talking about predictive analytics in the sales and marketing space are using what we call demographic, firmographic data. So these are attributes of a contact or attributes of a company. So it's their job role, their job function, their decision maker, they're the right person, they're part of a buying committee. Those are attributes of the person or the industry, the type of company. And you can get that information, one, by pulling it from your marketing automation, your CRM, your own database of company attributes that you have. So all that information can come together, you can crawl for it. So crawling for data right now is a commodity. Everyone has either data you can crawl for, you can go buy it from a billion different sources. You can buy it from the D&Bs and the Compass Medias and the Zoom Info, et cetera, of the world. But all of that data is simply just telling you, when you put that into the machine learning and the models, if you run models against that, it tells you that this is the ideal buyer profile. This is the person that you should be talking to that might buy from you one day. What it doesn't tell you is it doesn't tell you that person actually has a need now. So my favorite example is when I was getting ready to buy a networking solution for us. I was going out and I was looking, actually I'll use our CRM example. I was looking at CRM, I was looking at all the different options that were out there. And we thought we were just going to go with one vendor, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And actually, I was like, I got a call from Relate IQ, sorry. And I listened to that pitch. I'm so busy right now, there's no way that I'm listening to those pitches. I'm trying to raise our next funding and whatever I'm doing. But I had a need, and the time was right now. So I actually took the time, and I went through and listened. And so the data that can actually predict that for us is what we call intent data. So it's time-sensitive behavioral intent data. So we get it from places like search engines, from places like LinkedIn, the ad networks, and people are downloading white papers, and they're collaborating, and they're on communities, and blogs, and forums, and they're actually doing all this social interaction. That tells you, so it's nice to know that they're the right buyer profile, but the real value in finding net new and knowing that this is a prospect you should talk to now is listening to the behavioral intent data across what we call the greater B2B web. So we're pulling it, we have relationships with thousands of publishers, blogs, communities, forums, search engines. Hopefully one day LinkedIn will pull in their social data as well. We will be actually very soon, we're announcing that we'll be pushing our data into LinkedIn to serve ads to people on LinkedIn based on our results. So that's something we are able to do so that when we know that that prospect and company is going to buy, you can then go reach those prospects earlier in the sales cycle as well. So it's all about that behavior, and it's again about that social interaction that's happening and harnessing the value of that digital footprint.
Thank you.